What is up, Flame Crew? You are locked into the Nerd Flame channel, and I am your host, Mr. Flame, here to drop some fire on the biggest cinematic secrets and rumors that are currently shaking the foundation of Hollywood. We are talking about the holy grail of animation today. The sequels, reboots, and live-action remakes of the absolute classics from Disney, Pixar, DreamWorks, Illumination, and even Marvel Studios that are either confirmed, heavily rumored, or living rent-free in our heads, and are scheduled to explode onto screens starting next year, 2026. Get ready to have your childhood simultaneously validated and thrown into chaos, because the level of fan hype around these rumored projects is already reaching critical mass, promising a new era of pop culture domination that nobody can ignore. There is perhaps no more universally anticipated project than the next major installment in the greatest toy saga ever told. And for 2026, all eyes are fixed on the return of Woody and Buzz in the officially announced Toy Story 5. Now, I know what you are thinking. The ending of the fourth one felt final, beautiful, and emotionally devastating in the perfect way. But the reality is that you simply cannot keep a franchise this beloved on the shelf, and honestly, we do not want them to. The rumors swirling around this new adventure suggest a generational shift, with the possibility of the focus moving entirely to a new set of toys owned by a different child who is perhaps a descendant of Bonnie, potentially even Andy's grandchild. An idea that would tie the entire emotional legacy of the series together. Imagine the weight of a scene where an older, dusty Woody, perhaps separated from his friends, encounters a new toy that vaguely resembles him, sparking a memory of Andy. It's an opportunity for deep, existential animated storytelling that only Pixar can pull off. The whispers about the new antagonist are also incredibly exciting, hinting at a truly menacing anti-nostalgia figure from a forgotten toy line. A character that challenges the very belief system that gives these toys purpose, which would be a massive metaphorical villain for the franchise to tackle. This is not just a sequel. This is a potential recontextualization of everything we thought we knew about the rules of their world. And the mere thought of that opening logo appearing on screen is enough to give me, and every fan out there, serious goosebumps. The debate over whether this will tarnish the previous ending is already raging online. But honestly, if the original creative team is back, our excitement trumps our apprehension. Shifting gears to another studio that knows how to leverage a powerhouse franchise, the entire internet is abuzz with the expected launch of Shrek 5. DreamWorks has been hinting at this for ages, and the sheer cultural impact of the Shrek franchise makes its return inevitable, especially with the success of spin-offs proving the ogre's staying power. The fan theories about where the story goes next are absolutely wild, with many speculating that the plot will involve Shrek and Fiona's now teenage children finally discovering the true origins of Far, Far Away, potentially requiring a journey through an alternate, darker version of the kingdom that was ruled by the not-so-charming Prince Charming before they arrived. This opens up a goldmine of parody opportunities, blending the classic fairy tale skewering with a more mature, multiversal-light narrative that appeals to the original audience who are now grown up and nostalgic for that unique, irreverent humor. The biggest rumor, one that has generated more fake posters than any other this year, is the possibility of a full-scale Puss in Boots/Shrek team-up movie, something beyond a cameo, where Puss's swashbuckling past comes back to haunt Shrek's peaceful swamp life, forcing the ogre out of retirement. Imagine the comedic friction of Shrek's grumpy pragmatism meeting Puss's flamboyant heroics on a grand adventure that spans the entire animated landscape of the studio. This project is a massive undertaking, and the pressure is on the studio to recapture that lightning-in-a-bottle magic. But if they deliver the blend of heart and self-aware comedy the series is famous for, this will easily be one of the highest-grossing animated films of 2026, and the chatter surrounding the return of Eddie Murphy as Donkey has already caused several internet outages. Now, let's talk about the absolute queen of animated reboots and remakes, Disney, and the project that has been dividing fans since the first whisper. The live-action reimagining of Hercules. There is a palpable mix of excitement and anxiety around this one, and for good reason. The original is a non-stop musical masterpiece with a highly distinct visual style that will be incredibly challenging to translate to live action. The rumors suggest that the new version will lean far more into the Greek mythology aspects, perhaps toning down some of the anachronistic humor for a more epic, visually grand presentation, which has already caused a fierce debate over whether the spirit of the original will be lost. However, the most compelling speculation involves the role of the muses. The talk is that they will be transformed into the narrators and conscience of the film, a sort of Greek chorus that breaks the fourth wall, and the casting choices rumored for these roles are nothing short of spectacular, suggesting the studio is aiming for a huge, star-studded ensemble to anchor the music. Furthermore, there is a deep, complex rumor about Hades' role being significantly expanded, transforming him from a fast-talking villain into a deeply tragic, almost sympathetic figure who feels genuinely overlooked by Zeus, giving the central conflict more emotional weight than just a battle between good and evil. This live-action remake has the potential to be truly revolutionary if they commit to a bold new vision while respecting the iconic songs, or it could fall flat if it attempts to be a shot-for-shot copy, and the endless fan edits and fantasy casting calls prove how desperately the audience wants to see it succeed. This is a story about a god finding his place among mortals, and the sheer scale of the visual effects required to capture the Hydra, the Titans, and the ascent to Mount Olympus means this will be an event movie, regardless of the controversy. In conclusion, 2026 is shaping up to be a true heavyweight battle for our attention and our box office dollars, proving that the greatest stories never truly end. They just get a fresh coat of paint, a new chapter, or a multiversal twist. From the emotional depth of a new Toy Story that promises to connect generations of fans, to the irreverent, fan-demanded return to Far, Far Away in Shrek, and the ambitious challenge of bringing the godly scale of Hercules into the live-action realm. These projects are the lifeblood of the culture we love, stirring up passion, debate, and undeniable excitement. The mixture of officially confirmed blockbusters and the most feverishly speculated sequels creates the perfect storm of hype, proving once again that animation and its legacy hold the most powerful keys to our collective nostalgia. We, the fans, are ready for the magic, the laughs, and the tears, hoping these studios live up to the legendary status of the classics they are daring to revisit. And that is the lowdown, Flame Crew. Which of these sequels or reboots are you most hyped for? Are you worried about Toy Story 5 messing up the ending? Or are you ready for more of Puss in Boots and the gang? Let me know in the comments below, and please do me a massive favor. Hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and smash the like button so we can keep bringing you the hottest takes and the deepest dives into the cinema universe right here on Nordflame. We drop new content weekly, so you do not want to miss out on the next big scoop.
I didn't know this was even possible. I learned how to make money online. The link is right below in the first pinned comment.